with my back against the wall, ain't nobody hold me. I was going for it all, always knew I was a star. Tell them give me my trophy. Try to take me down, I was 10 toes down. I'm still a friend.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
Ain't no way to hold me.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And a quick look at some of the numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So the New York starting 5. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Mikal Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Better this game.
Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Over to the wing. Ayton wide open. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Hart finds Bridges. New York moving the ball around. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Doncic passes to Reeves. About a minute played so far here in the first. Fires from the line. Here's Ayton. And he is good with the extra.
There you go.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Got a piece of it. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the ball.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now, here's Clarkson. This game he had 12. Towns, no luck. Now, Reeves. And Bridges with the block.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejection.
Clarkson kicks to Bridges. Over in the corner, McBride. Nailed from three-point land. McBride's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Doncic hits it to go.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Here's Clarkson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And the officials
shoot the fucking ball.
We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Now here's Towns, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. Still got that fire for an old man.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just 5 on the clock. From 13, McBride's shot is off. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Clarkson against LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. Back to James. For the 3, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Doncic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Clarkson passes to Towns. Pass to McBride. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The score now all even.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still without a basket. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Hard against James. From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Towns.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bridges gets to Clarkson. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ayton the screen. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. There's the triple. Sinks the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Mikal Bridges is second.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Los Angeles on D. 3-point lead. Clarkson kicks to Bridges. Hart outside. Just 3 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic. Finding the lane. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now, here's Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Bridges outside. Oh, good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Hard against LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. A fadeaway.
Yeah.
And he can't bank that one in. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Doncic. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves to the inside. Vanderbilt's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Towns. Pass to McBride. Hart, right side. And he hits it to tie the game up. Hart's got 5.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
LeBron against Clarkson. A shake. And James with the layup. He's got 6. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for James. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Outside, Robinson. Alvarado passes to Diawara. There's a screen by Robinson. But Trey buries it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Kennard. Really had an off game against the Pacers. Never really gotten to his rhythm. Here's Dadier. He's covered by Hachimura. Alvarado passes to Shamet. Three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always looked up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out. Guys?"
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Doncic outside.
Go!
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Here's Alvarado. Softly drops in the floater. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
Doncic outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Shamet with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Alvarado. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Smart. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good.
Really?
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Got it up. No good on
Thank
the last
you.
second attempt there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Buenas noches. Basketball fans, it's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson. And it's Diawara in at the 4.
This is what he does. Reeves with a scorer's mentality.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by New York. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lakers passing it around. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Diawara. Now Alvarado. He's defended by Reed. From deep. Offensive rebound. The Lakers leading. And here's Smart. No scoring in this one. It's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. Bridges, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Knicks lead by 1.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
And here is Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Now Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Kleba sets the screen for Reeves. Shoots over Shamet. Reeves can't hit. New York has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So Alvarado bounce pass. No one covered. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Outside, Smart. Hachimura setting the pick for Kennard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges deciding where to go with it. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Reeves right side. Bridges against Kennard. Back to Reeves. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Count that one. Here we are late in the year. RJ, what's this time of the schedule feel like for a player?
Everybody's a little banged up. That's just part of it. You're going to be at about 75% of your strength right now, but that's what makes it fun. Can you push yourself further than the next guy? This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Bridges against Smart. Alvarado passes to Bridges. It's Robinson high post. Back to Shamet. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Kennard. Towns is checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Landry Shamet. And the Lakers have possession. 6-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. LeBron kicks to Kleba. Reeves left side. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. Robinson a screen on Smart. To the middle. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Reeves. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Hachimura the pass to LeBron. Now, here's Hart. Bridges dishes to Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Defeated by the Pacers in the last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down. And really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airborne, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Jose Alvarado. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for New York. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by McBride. And the shot goes down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still scoreless. Pass to McBride. Towns the screen. Fires the 3. McBride's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic right side. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Hart. He has 5. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 5, DeAndre Ayton.
McBride passes to Hart. Towns a screen on James. Hart. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bridges outside. Pass to Clarkson. Over in the corner, McBride. New York, no good that time either.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Screen by James. Down low. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Pass to Towns. And here's Clarkson. Back to Towns. Clarkson finds Towns. Clock is at 3. Can they get it? And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Now Hachimura. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McBride on the wing. Pass to Towns. Doncic with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Too much
Beautiful.
LeBron powering his way inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Bridges outside. Pass to Town. Goes straight to the
Damn
for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
The free throw drops for Towns. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
For Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Smart. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Luka Doncic.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Pass to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, Kevin.
Tons of spacing. Allie Laporte with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Pass to Hart. Clarkson taking his time here. That's a 2 from Towns. The good-looking shot from the wing. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Six to shoot. James up top. Shoots over Clarkson. James, no good. New York leading by 3. Inside. From 6 feet. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Clarkson.
Hello.
And that's 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic right at the doorstep.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
There's a good screen. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Does not fall through. He's missed 6 of his 14 attempts. Here's Alvarado. Sinks the triple. Alvarado's got 5 points so far.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Doncic way outside. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're measuring up the shot.
Oh, who went in? Let's go.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points already or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were. During the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LeBron pushing off the contact.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Here's McBride. Outside Towns. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now McBride. Clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. And the shot is good. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Towns against Ayton. Pass to Vanderbilt. Ayton sets the pick for Vanderbilt. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 5. Towns, a screen on Reed. Krills the three-pointer. McBride's got 9.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Doncic. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves, defended by Bridges. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bridges. Reeves the pass to James. James runs the 3.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Clarkson against Vanderbilt. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
McBride with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Ayton with the block.
Thank you. Good job, Ayton.
Protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to McBride. Back to Clarkson from outside the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Reeves. To the inside.
Oh, go to pass.
Here's McBride. He's defended by Reed. Hart, no good. And here's James up bringing up for Los Angeles. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Reeves with the drive. Hart against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Over Bridges. And again, the Lakers no good. The Knicks leading by 4. To the middle. Hart inside. Vanderbilt defending. Hart, that's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by McBride. Doncic, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's McBride. Guarded by Doncic. Towns, a screen on Vanderbilt. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. change here. Hachimura is checked in. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Here's McBride. He's got 9. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Lakers trail by 9. Reeves outside. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Clarkson kicks to Hart. Towns the pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Pass to LeBron. To end the run. And James throws it down home.
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Knicks leading by 9. Hart outside. Clarkson with the screen for Hart. No good from outside.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Reeves outside. Towns.
Shut the fuck up.
Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by James. Pass to McBride. Now Hart. Up and in on the way. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's James. He's got 19. Down low. Towns with the steal.
He's always stepping fucking front.
Clarkson against Hachimura. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. McBride's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New York. And here's Los Angeles now. Here's Reeves. Jacks up a 3. It'll go, and the New York Knicks get down to 11 as the basket is good from LeBron.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bridges against Reeves. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Hart.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now McBride. He's got 12. Clarkson outside. McBride with the ball. Bucket is good. McBride's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hart. Landry Shamet comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Bridges. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Pass to Hachimura. Now, LaRavia. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that one's on target from the wing. Doncic has got 19 points. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Alvarado. Takes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Screen by Kleber. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Back to Kennard. Kleber sets the screen for Kennard. Over McBride. Again, Los Angeles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Alvarado. He's got 7. Back to McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Town. McBride's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now, here's Doncic. He's defended by Alvarado. Luka pulls right through the contact.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Alvarado passes to Towns. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. And again, New York with the triple.
Fuck up, man.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here is Doncic. He's got 23. A shot by Kleber, wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lets it go from deep. McBride's shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Kennard. Here's Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here is Robinson following the bucket by the Lakers, and they pick up 2. Towns has got 21 in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kleber. Kleber sets the screen for Kennard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Line for Los Angeles, Luke Kennard, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kennard. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Now Alvarado launches a three. And so it's New York finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today. State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Jose Alvarado is out there with Bridges. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Diawara in at the 4 slot. Reeves with it. He's covered by Shamet. Reeves the pass to Cleveland. Count the
Thank
bucket.
you, Cleveland.
He's got a free throw coming up as well.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Maxi Kleber.
And that one misses. New York leading by 13. Bridges passes to Alvarado.
No bullshit.
Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jose Alvarado.
And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials...
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and
the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Thank you.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called.
Thank you, Justice.
So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
No good.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
New York leading by 13. Bridges outside. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Shamet. Robinson a screen on Kennard. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Smart. Just 4 to shoot.
Marcus Smart is just an absolute dog on defense. Look, he is annoying.
Green by Kleba. The three. Los Angeles with another miss. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Now, here's Shamet. T right on him. Alvarado with it. Back to Shamet. From downtown, Kennard with the rebound. Lakers trail by 13. Reeves outside. Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. Smart passes to Hachimura. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Thank you.
Smart's offensive impact, sometimes that's the underrated aspect of his game. But he is a legit two-way player. His ability in the pick and roll is something that is always a positive thing for his team.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Here are dance and the series. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Towns is checked in for New York. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now here's Towns. Robinson passes to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Smart. Back to Robinson. In the corner, it's Bridges. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 6th rebound on the night. Reeves against Bridges. Here's Hachimura. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bridges passes to Alvarado. Towns with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Towns.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Now, here's Kennard. Reeves in the corner. Looking to get back on track here. And here they come. Here's Shamet. Out to Bridges. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Reeves against Towns. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. Back to Hachimura. Good for the
Thank you.
5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Alvarado passes to Towns. Back to Alvarado. To the middle. Shoots the three. And it's Towns missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Kennard setting the pick for Reeves. Going inside.
Thank you.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. Here's Alvarado. And the call
Thank you.
Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
But guys get away with this all the time. But on this occasion, he got caught.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Landry Shamet. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jose Alvarado. On the wing, Reed.
Damn it!
Three off target.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Clarkson, that one wide left.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Clarkson against Reeves. To the paint. Here's Cleveland. And
let's
Cleveland
go!
slams it in.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by Smart.
This is the definition of forceful. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Reeves against Clarkson. Reeves.
Thank you.
And now
Reeves.
a 3-point Knicks lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball.
Fucking go.
Clarkson dishes to Towns. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. With a screen on Reed. New York, no good that time either.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
To Cleveland. Good.
Cleveland!
Down low.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
The Knicks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Clarkson passes to Towns. Inside. McBride on the wing. Good on the triple. McBride's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. James comes in for Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-5 run. LeBron kicks to Ayton. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Ayton. Towns with the steal.
Fucking crazy.
Now McBride. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's a 4-point ball game. Crosses over, shakes him, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. So chance at the line for one more.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. One shot.
The Knicks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. McBride passes to Bridges. Outside, Towns. No good on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Clarkson outside. Hart, right side. New York moving the ball around. Five to shoot. Outside Bridges. Bridges with the steal.
Let's
To
go!
take the lead.
Oh, girl!
Getting it done in transition.
Let's go!
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Hart with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Now Clarkson, and stolen by James. Now Ayton. It's tipped. Doncic looking it over. What a finish on the wing.
Let's go!
A lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Towns.
No, get that shit out of there.
He can't stop the run as that misses. Clarkson against LeBron. It's outside. Ayton outside. Here's Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Hachimura. The long shot, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Now Clarkson. Now Hart. Cleared away by Ayton.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Reeves. Driven by James.
James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers.
This one's check in for Hachimura. Clarkson against Doncic. Doncic with the steal, and they're pushing it up.
Relentless in their approach.
Let's go!
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 7. Now Towns from outside. Cleared away by James. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Beautiful.
Saw the opportunity.
Hell of a run.
Did not turn it down. And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Clarkson outside. Launches it. Does
No.
not go in. Reeves against Hart. Reeves fires. That one and so
Let's
the
go.
Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.
Beautiful run.
This is what they came out to do.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that's very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Excellent. You know, I don't want to make no damn threes. Bench finally came along. 9 turnovers. First quarter solid. Number 5 points. Beautiful. Everything. 2 points in the paint. With a deuce and a 3. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Luka. LeBron James, 28 points, 7 rebounds. Hachimura kept us in it. Reeves, 11. Cleaver. Towns. Yeah, what, like 16, 17 at halftime. Second half, you had 8. 2 in the fourth quarter, 6 in the third. Beautiful. McBride, 19. Most of them threes. Just short. Bridges only done 8 points. What's up, brother? Catch you guys another day. Thank you for watching.